Shawnee, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today I'm going to be doing a review video that lots of you guys wanted me to do because you guys know I have been pumping out holiday palette review videos really frequently on my channel, and this one is on the brand new, recently released Urban Decay On the Run palette. This is a limited edition holiday exclusive palette. This palette is available on urbandecay.com as well as Sephora's online site, in-store and online at Ulta. This palette retails for $54 and I have kind of a love-hate relationship with this palette, and as I go through the palette and show you guys all of the products in it as well as swatches, I will let you guys know what I think of each product, but there are some things in here that I really love. There's stuff about the overall concept that I love, but I'm not sure if Urban Decay delivered the product they promised, or I guess the product that I was expecting out of it. So first off, the palette looks like this. It does come in a little box like this, and the palette itself is square, and I really do like it. It's got kind of like this almost mirrored front on it, and it does say Naked Urban Decay On the Run, which is really nice. The back of it looks like this. It's also kind of mirrored rose gold color almost. Really pretty outer packaging. The palette itself opens up just like this. There is a little like magnetic closure that's holding it shut, which is nice. You have a really big square mirror at the top. And then as for the products you are getting in here, at the top you've got one deluxe size of the Perversion mascara, a deluxe size of a 24/7 eyeliner, a full size naked lip gloss, 5 eyeshadows across here, and this one here is also another eyeshadow, so technically you're getting 6 total in the palette, 1 bronzer and 1 blush. While I think the overall palette layout is really nice, I think what Urban Decay was trying to go for was an all-exclusive on-the-run palette. This is just a palette you can throw in your bag, take it traveling with you. I'm not sure if they fully succeeded in that sense. While the packaging is really hefty, it's made of a really nice plastic. It's like a thick, heavy-duty plastic. That makes it really heavy, so I wouldn't want to throw this in any purse or take it on the run. Also, the mirror is really nice to have on the go, on the run. That's definitely a bonus. But if you guys can see, the slots for these 3 items up here basically take up half of the palette. I'm sorry if this mirror is really annoying you guys. You guys can like see my little camera set up there. That's really annoying. But the products up here take up half of the overall palette. Now the problem that I have with that is that if I use up the mascara or the eyeliner, I would have to replace it in this palette. Otherwise, this is just dead space. I don't know if that makes sense to you guys, but if you're not gonna use any of these 3 products up here, this palette is just bigger than it needs to be for your traveling purposes. I hope that makes sense. But anyways, let's go through each of the products and I will show you guys swatches as well as tell you guys what I think of them. The first products we have here is the deluxe sample size of the Perversion mascara. Now, my honest thoughts on this mascara is that it is okay. It's not my favorite mascara. It does have a really big kind of traditional bristled brush, but I do find that my lashes clump really easily when using this mascara, and I think it's because the bristles are kind of, there's a lot of bristles, but they're kind of far apart. So I find that this mascara kind of clumps my lashes together. Now I have heard love reviews on this product as well as hate reviews, and I think that's pretty much with any mascara. I personally am not a huge fan of it. I would prefer to use my CoverGirl Clump Crusher or my Lash Blast or something like that, but this one is okay. In this palette, you are also getting a deluxe sample size of a 24/7 eyeliner pencil, and this one is in the shade Stag, which I really appreciate that they didn't give you another 0 eyeliner pencil, because we all know we have like a million Urban Decay 0 eyeliners in our drawers. Stag is a really pretty kind of dark brown matte color. It's like a cocoa brown. It's really similar to Bourbon, but I think it's just a little bit darker, and it's definitely not as black as 0 is. So it's a nice in between. I could definitely see this eyeliner being good to give some definition to the eyes, but if you're used to using black eyeliner like I am, this may not be enough definition for you. The next product you are getting in this kit is one of the Naked lip glosses. This shade is Sesso, and I don't believe you can purchase this shade individually. This one is a really nice, kind of like a shimmery, coppery pink. It goes on very, very sheer, like a really sheer pink, and you can't really see much of the shimmer in the swatch, but you can see it in the tube. So I think this would be a nice gloss to just kind of throw on and go. These Naked glosses are really nice in texture. They're not overly pigmented. They're not sticky. They're kind of thin, so they don't last a long time on your lips, but they are just an easy lip gloss. You're not gonna get, you know, like I said, you're not gonna get a lot of color, but it's a nice on the run, slap something on your lips. It is very, very shiny, so it will give that nice mirrored effect to your lips. So it's nice. I don't love it, but it's a nice addition to the kit. And now jumping back into the palette, we're gonna start with eyeshadow swatches. I'm gonna do them across this way and then swatch this one here at the bottom. First shade we have is Dive, which is a really, really pretty metallic pinky rose gold. Then we have Fix, which is just a perfect medium matte brown. Then we have Resist, which is a gorgeous, very metallic shimmering taupe. Dare is a dark matte brown. Stun is a really pretty, very metallic, shimmery, coppery brown with gold glitter. And then 50/50, which is that big shade at the bottom, is a very gorgeous matte pinky beige. I have to say the eyeshadows are the absolute star of this kit. The eyeshadow texture is phenomenal. It is nothing like the Vice 3. You guys know, if you've seen my Vice 3 review video, I wasn't a huge fan of that palette. Loved the color selection, didn't love the texture. I didn't think that it matched up to the quality of previous Urban Decay palettes. And I think this palette's eyeshadow texture is exactly what I expect from Urban Decay. They are so creamy, smooth, pigmented. There's not a lot of fallout. They're not chalky. It's the perfect Urban Decay eyeshadow texture. And I did all of my swatches with no base or no primer, and you guys could just see the impact that they have on my skin tone. Now, the only fault I have to say with these 6 eyeshadows that Urban Decay decided to include in this kit, I love the colors. There isn't a single color that I would leave out of the kit. I think they're all essential to creating diverse looks in the kit. But if I could just include one color, it would be a very, very dark chocolate brown, like a really dark, almost like a bronzer type color brown. Because I think beautiful color selection, but the darkest color you have is this shimmery coppery brown, and I just don't think that color gives you enough depth or dimension to create smoky looks. I feel like all the looks you get using only this kit will all look very similar to one another. So I think it's a great on-the-go kit. I can see why you would rather include a nice light color than a lot of dark colors, but I feel like just one dark matte brown would have been perfect. And then as far as the bronzer and blush you're getting in this kit, the bronzer is a very, very light, matte, peachy brown shade. This definitely doesn't work as a bronzer on my skin tone. It's too light and it's too peach. It almost works as like a matte peach blush on my skin. And then the blush is a slightly shimmering, very bright bubblegum pink. It definitely shows up on my skin tone, but it is very bright and blue based. So it may not be the most flattering color, but I could definitely get it to work. So that is my overall review on this Urban Decay On The Run kit. I like it. There are definitely products in here that I love, but there are a lot of products that I'm not crazy about either. So it's kind of a hit and miss kit. It's definitely gonna be one of those kits that if somebody is looking into trying some Urban Decay products and they haven't before, this is a great way to try a bunch of their products, like their mascara, eyeliner, shadows, blush, bronzer. You can just kind of try everything in this kit. But if you're someone who already has a lot of makeup or has a lot of Urban Decay makeup and you're not really interested in, you know, the eyeliner or the lip gloss or the mascara, it may just be a skip because none of the eyeshadows or blush or bronzer are unique. So I hope this review video was helpful to you guys. Definitely thumbs up if you guys enjoyed it. It really does help out my channel a lot. And subscribe if you haven't already. And also, I do have a giveaway. It's almost wrapped up, so you may want to run over to that and check it out. It is a huge Sephora giveaway. There are 5 different prizes I'm giving away, and that video will be linked in the description box down below. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys on Monday. Bye! I'm going to be giving away one of each of the products that I showed you guys in this video. So I will be giving, first off, for eyeshadow. Where has this product been all of my life? Now,